Oh, I was talking on mute. Yeah, so I did some trades earlier in the day, and so I have. Well, let's take a look at the trades I have right now because I do not want to jump in a trade yet. I have $718 in net P&L right here. I'm grateful for it. So we'll see. I want to try and hit 1500 today, but I don't want to force any trades. The interesting thing is, like, my first trade of the day was a great one. It was $700, and then I chopped out the rest of the day. But this movement looks beautiful, but I do not want to participate in this right now. So I'm just gonna wait for a trade. Okay, wow, this keeps going up. Oh wow, that is a nice strong push. That is a wow. So I basically could have done my trade from earlier twice. Could have gone here, boom, boom. Probably if I did not have to take my kids to school, I probably would have gotten in right here and then just rode this long. Wow, that would have been a 100-point move from here. But, I missed it. Just gotta wait. It's okay. I took a short here, made $210 on this short. I thought it was gonna crash all the way down, but no, it didn't. It actually keeps going up. Well, when can I get in? When can I get in? I mean, it's got to pull back sometime, right? It cannot go up forever. Mm-mm-mm. So basically, from here to here was 31 minutes. Wow, this would have been an awesome move. 9 a.m. hit the low, 9:30 hit a new high, like 140 points. But no one's got a crystal ball, right? I mean, unless you were holding from here, maybe. If you're somebody who's holding from here, you could withstand all this. Yeah. We hit 3%. I should have known. Like, I took my first long over here about 10 minutes before the market opened. It just seemed like a great opportunity to go long, and it was made $700 on that. But I was thinking it would be the movement would go like this, but of course it never happens. It goes like this, and then I'll chop, go down, and then hit a new high. Man, wow. Well, you know what? I missed out on the move. It's okay. I just gotta wait. I mean, we could hit 4% today, but we might go down to 2.5% before we hit 4%. So I just gotta wait. Wow, there's finally a slight pullback. Should I take it? Should I take the long? Let's look at the 800 tick chart. That could have been a 10 pointer, but too risky. Let's see. Let me draw a trend line. $9.20. So I won't go long until it touches this trend line. I mean, but it could still rip right now, but I just want to guard my... I've been kind of too loose lately, so I really need to guard my profits. Hey, Hefe, good to see you. Good to see you, man. Let me adjust my... I traded this morning at around 8:20 to about 9 o'clock. I got to take my kids to school at 9. I got to take them to daycare right there. So when I got back at 9:30 Central is when I could start the stream. But I'll go over some of my streams. So my trades. Let's see. Okay, so this morning I took this trade long. I entered at like 8:16 a.m. about 10 15 minutes before market open. I rode this up, and then I took it. I let my stop. I let me stop out right here, and then I took another long here for $110 profit. I let it stop me out here. I always think it's gonna go all the way back up and make a new high, but then that didn't happen. And then this one was a $400 loss. This one I really regret taking. I was chasing, and then the chase didn't go in my favor, and then I took a big loss. I took a $400 loss here, $115 loss here, and then I just wasn't sure which direction the market was going. It was very, very frustrating. So my net P&L is about, I have 718, or like 718 after commission, so 762 gross. $165 here. I keep waiting for it to make the big rip, but it didn't happen. Now it looks like it's happening. So I'm waiting. After yesterday, I lost money, so I just I'm trying to be more careful today. So I might take if it hits this trend line, I'm gonna wait to see what happens, and I might take a long if it goes back to this trend line. I never heard of the Apex boot camp. I've heard good things about Apex. I've heard Apex has really good fees. I think their fee structure is really good. I just don't. I haven't heard about the boot camp for it, or anything like that. I mean, have you heard if it was good or not? Wow, we are making it's short squeeze right now. Yeah, give it a shot. I think some good things I heard about Apex. So with Apex, so I have a Mac laptop that I use for trading, and I heard with Apex you need a Windows machine because they only allow you to use like Ninja Trader and some other things like that. All like they make you download software. Like I use Tradeovate, which is just based in the web browser, and then uh, there's also Top Step Trader, which uses Tradeovate, that is also based in a web browser. So I picked Top Step because I could run it on a Mac, but with Apex, yeah, you have to. With Top Step, you have. Oh, sorry. With Apex, you have to use a Windows machine. But I heard the good thing about Apex is you can get multiple accounts and trade on multiple accounts using a replicator, replicate your trades. So then you could just scale, a lot. Yeah, people. Yeah, I mean, I've heard that people who are successful with futures trading, they don't always share their. They may not always share their what makes them successful. Yeah, that could or could it happens. I I think the number one thing to get better at trading is just time, looking at the charts, looking at how the price action is, figuring out your rules. Like for me, and checking your stats. Like for me, statistically, I don't win if I trade before 8:40 a.m. um Central Time, I lose. So that's why I don't trade. But man, I am very upset that I lost all this because I man, I wish I could have participated in this. I'm a little bit upset, but yeah, I was taking my kids to school. Shoot. Wow, look at all this move that I missed out on. We'll see what happens. Maybe it'll come back down again and I can take a trade. We'll see. The day is not over. Yeah, so Hefe, I think the best thing is just look at the charts, do a lot of simulation studies, simulation trading. Also, one thing I do with Tradeovate, I also pay for their simulation package. So or not their simulation, the trade replays. So maybe every night I practice. I just pop in the trade replay from like market open for 2 hours, and I'll just go through that for like 2 hours every night, looking at the price action and then just making trades. Because you can't, maybe you're not always available during the market open. Like sometimes I have to take my kids to school, and I can't always I can't always spend time practicing at 8:30 a.m. So I like to take a look at the market. At night I'll do the trade replay feature. And trade replays, they cost about $50 a month, but I figure like it's an investment in myself. I mean, you can pay for boot camps, you can pay for courses from like YouTubers, but if you pay $50 for the ability to practice anytime you want, I think that is a pretty good deal. So there's no news for the rest of the day. I'm expecting it to just squeeze up. I mean, there might be a little bit of a crash, but like a little bit of a dip, but there's no other news that would make it crash from here on out. So I'm just expecting it to run up. The hardest part about trading is doing nothing. That's the hardest part. It's so tempting just to jump in. The people can't talk about how they trade as an agreement or something. I know that I've heard from other people I know that when, uh, like, they might have a teacher that teaches them how to trade, they, like, I guess because it's their material, so they don't allow people to. Oh, look, it hit the trend line. Maybe I'll go long now. It's going down. Let me see. Oh wait, brackets off. I need to turn them. It's still super tight. I mean, look at it. It's like only gonna be 15 points. I don't know if I want to risk anything for 15 points. Yeah, who knows? It could be heavy. I'm not gonna take a trade right now. But yeah, I've heard that like some of the course material that people sell to learn how to day trade stocks, options, or futures, all that's copyrighted material. So technically, like, hey, you're not allowed to like tell my secrets or whatever. I mean, if that's what they say, right? I don't know. I mean, but I think that there are books online. There's enough material for free on the internet where I think you can get the basic idea. And I think, again, the best thing to do is just practice. The best thing is practice. Oh man, look, see, I should have taken the trade. Look at this trade I missed. Look, it did exactly what I wanted. It hit the trend line, and I wanted it, and I was gonna wait for continuation. But look, we're already at like 3% today. I mean, geez, Louise, that's so big. Wow, could have made 15 points right here. It's okay. Even though the trade would have worked out like I wanted, it's okay. I gotta learn to just accept. I just accept that. I accept that I didn't do it. Come on. Man, massive gap up, and the gap keeps gapping. It's amazing. Okay, it's crashing again. Let's see what happens. Temporary dip. Could be. So, Hefe, yesterday after I got off the live stream with you, I, I think at that time I was down like 1,500, and then I got off the stream and I tried to trade a little bit more, and then I lost like $500 more, and I had to call it, like, because it was just too much losses in one day. So it was just not, it was because I wasn't patient. And I wrote it on my, if you go check out my Instagram or my blog on Substack, you can see it. But yeah, I was just really impatient with trading yesterday, and there were so many good setups that I could not take advantage of because I was impatient and I lost money earlier. And when you lose money, it kind of makes you scared to take trades. Wow, wow, this is so strong. Look at this. Whoa. This is a really good move. Very strong. Man, I could have taken it. Wow. Look at how it respects the trend line. This is an 800 tick chart, and it respects the trend line beautifully. But it's okay. It's okay. There will be an opportunity later. There's still probably at least 1 or 2 more hours of good trading left in the day. Hmm. Let's see. Gonna be a break of structure. Let's see. I just drew this other trend line. I don't know. We'll see if it respects this, but I'm basing it off of what is this? Like a dip at 1:40 a.m., 6 a.m., and then it seems to like, be this seems to be like a pretty good trend line. We'll see. It overlaps with some of these, so let's see if it dips all the way down here. If it dips here, I might take a long. Um, Another interesting thing is, I mean, it definitely once it hits this floor, this could act as support. I'm kind of I'm kind of nervous shorting. Let's see how low it goes. Earlier, I was thinking about taking along here and going for 15 points. That would have been a trade that worked out, but I was so nervous doing it, I didn't do it. Now, let's see if it goes to this trend line. Maybe I can take, I don't know, like 30, 40 points from it. We'll see if it gets there. I don't want to short there because it could totally reverse. I don't want to short from here because it can reverse and go up from here. But we'll see if it hits this. This trend line is, we'll see if it's valid. I mean, trend lines can be kind of arbitrary. Depends on how you draw your lines, but we'll see what happens. We'll see. Okay, this is a 2000 tick chart. I also drew a trend line, the same kind of trend line I drew earlier. It looks to be going up, green candle. We'll see how it finishes. A lot of times these are jukes. Like it'll go up, but the first attempt up doesn't work. And then see how it's going down. Like it goes up and then it goes down. No, it actually tagged the 2000 trend line. We'll see. If I see another green candle, I might consider going. If I see a green candle on the 2000 tick chart, I might consider going long at that point. We'll see. I've been trading basically since COVID. I'm not supporting myself with trading yet. My goal with trading is just to have side income, um, good side income. I have a day job right now, and so I've been trading since like 2020. I started off with stocks in 2020, 2021 did SPACs, 2022 started with futures and sometimes futures options. Man, did you see that? I called it. I called it. This green bar was a fake. No, I'm not trading funded. I'm not trading funded. No, this is my own account right now. I just I think funding is good, but I think I went through the Top Step Combine and I passed, and I think it's good, and it did make me a better trader. But I just I don't know. I think their rules were. I don't like it where if you break a rule, you have to go through the audition again, and then you lose like 3 days of you basically, like, let's say you're trying to go get a $50,000 account, you break a rule, now you lose your account, you have to spend 3 days trading and being profitable in a simulation account, in order to get your account back. Well, in those 3 days, I could have been profitable in my own account. So I don't like how you lose days trading. That's why I don't use a funded account. So like, let's say I lost, $1,000 on one day. Then if it was a Top Step funded account, I would have to make $3,000 in order to get my account back. Well, $3,000 in a simulation account. Well, wouldn't it have been better if I just traded in a legit account and made the $3,000 and I could have made back my money? So those are some of the things I don't like, but I do think it's good for like people. I think it definitely helped me get better at risk management. So we'll see. Man, this looks kind of messy. It did hit this trend line though, so there's a chance it could go up. We'll see. Looks like it is going up, but I did not take the move. I did not take the move. Let me go for a scalp. This is a 10-point scalp. We'll see if it hits. 10-point scalp.
Order filled.
Ooh. Come on. Come on, hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Oh, come on, you're so close. You're so close. And come on. Come on. Don't do that. Don't reverse on me. Just jump up, tag it. Tag it. Come on. Tag it. It's just a few more points. A few more points. That's it. Come on. Like 1 point away. Oh my gosh, this is frustrating. Whoa. This is a twist. It couldn't even hit. It was like 1 point away from hitting it, and then it. Oh my gosh, is it really gonna go back on me? Come on. Come on. Come on, second attempt. Second attempt. There we go. There we go. Oh my gosh, you're killing me.
Order filled.
There we go. Finally, that was $200. That that took a long time to get to. How long did that trade take? Let me see. That trade took 13 that trade took 3 minutes and 13 seconds. Okay, well, it was I'm glad I'm glad it ended profitable. I almost killed it for a loss because I was just worried, but I made it. Wow, good thing I took it. Look at it. It's a bit choppy, so I'm staying out for now. Just waiting. Just waiting. Ooh, wow, making new highs. Should I take another scalp? I don't want to lose the 200 I just won, so we'll see. I'll think about what to do. But this is basically what the day is like. It's like you just sit around, you look for a move that's high probability, you execute. I think the problem I had yesterday was I was just so impatient, and a lot of my moves were not A plus. They were not along trend lines. They were, there was no confirmation. I was just like, oh, this looks like it's going up, and then I went. Yeah. I like to try to get like big trades too, like big bags, like $500, $600, but those moves don't always present itself. Like right now, it's like it's in consolidation, so there's not going to be these big moves. I can still make probably like I can scalp $100 here and there. I don't know if it's worth it, because it's super risky right now because it's just hugging those highs. This is why you always got to take profits because Look at that. I mean, we're back to where we were earlier. That we basically tagged my entering point 12089. It tagged the trend line. Is it gonna go up? It could. It could go up. It's going pretty low. $915 is not bad. I'll take it. You took one short micro 1.25. Was that on MNQ? That would be $5. So you made, what is that, like $6 on that? Congrats, man. The fees are probably like $1, right? What do you? Oh, are you trading in a simulation account right now? Also, one other thing, I would be very, very careful taking shorts right now because there's such well, yeah, you make a lot, but you can also lose a lot. That's the problem with futures. I basically had two losing days in a row, so I'm being extra careful today. I may not trade that much more for the rest of the day, but if you go look at my Instagram, you can see I put my losses every day on there. Um, I put my wins and my losses. I put how much I made. Should I take a long right now? I'm not sure. Yeah, this looks really good. This looks really good. Wow. Oh, it's okay. I'm gonna let that play out. I'm not gonna take a move right now. Um, what was I saying? Yeah. Blah blah blah. I don't know what I was saying, but hey, so you made your micro. Was that in a live account or a simulation account? Let's see. Oh yeah, this. Uh, so what I wanted to tell you earlier, you said you did a short. I was just saying you should be careful shorting because right now the buyers have a lot of strength. I think you should be looking for longs. If you short, I mean, you don't know when the top is, but so you know if you short, it could keep going up. So wait for a pullback and then go long. As far as high risk tolerance, I think when I was new, I was just I was taking a lot of trades and if it went against me, I would diamond hand it, right? That can only work for so long. I've taken a lot of losses. I made a lot of money and I've taken a lot of losses. So when the times are good, you think it's not going to stop, but then I was humbled, and that's why right now I've been humbled a lot. So that's why I'm very uh, I manage my risk better. It's not that I'm against taking risk. You have to take risks to make money. I'm just I'm better at uh, managing my risk. Like if I lose too much in a day, I stop trading. Right before, I wouldn't stop and I would keep losing money. Um, yeah, and like this trade right here, I don't think we've pulled back enough for me to take a trade yet. So let me go back. Let me go here. Let me show you this 800 tick chart. we might be hitting this trend line. If we hit this trend line, this would be a good opportunity to go long. We'll see. We shall see. If it does break this, then it might be a good opportunity to short. But you really just gotta see. But yeah, of course, you know, things don't go up or down forever. Eventually, it will turn around. You just have to wait for the move to happen, and then you can join it. I'm. What is my percent return I'm looking for in a month? I'm looking for. So I guess it's hard to think of that in terms of like futures, but I'm trying to make at least like 5,000 a month right now, and then just grow from there. I think 5,000 extra a month would be already life changing, and I don't want to be too greedy because when I'm greedy, it kills my account. So I'm just trying to take it easy, you know. So let's see what happens. Is it gonna reverse?
Order filled.
Oh, don't turn around on me. Don't turn around on me. Look at that. Look at that move. I'm just trying to see, is it gonna go up? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh my gosh, this always happens. It like turns around on me. Oh my god.
Stop filled.
Did you see that? I was like 5 points away from getting tagged in, and then it turned around and lost. Wow. Wow. I was 790. What my take profit was what was it? I was like I was like 1 point away from getting filled. Jeez. Yeah, if you want to share your spreadsheet with me, I'd be happy to take a look. I should go for like 6 points. So look at my spreadsheet that I use. I basically export. So in Tradeovate, and I forgot what platform you use, Hefe, but in Tradeovate, you can export your data, like all your trades as a CSV file. I basically take that CSV and I put it in a Google Sheet, and so you can take a look at that. My Google Sheet's in my description of my YouTube channel. So now the question is this trend line going to be support or resistance? Okay, is it going to pop through?
Order filled.
Wow, it's going against me again. Let's see what happens.
Stop filled.
All right, so that was so I basically just lost 215 in two of these moves. So let me try this. This might be going up now. We'll see. Well, where was this move earlier when I needed it? Oh, it's, let me see. Okay, there should be something called Trading Journal. It says Google Sheet. Okay, let me just wait. I'm waiting right here. So I just took two losses, Richard. I had one win right here, and I took a loss here, took a loss here. So I made 200 bucks here, lost 115. I was going long at this trend line. Oh my gosh. The one time I don't chase. The one time I don't chase, and it actually goes up a lot. Jeez Louise, let me get in on this.
Order filled.
So Richard, I made $200 here, and I was trying to do a $200 point here, $200 move here. It went within 1 point of closing out, and then reversed and tagged me out. Then I was thinking maybe I'll short at the trend line, and then at the trend line, it just kept going up, and I was like, okay, that makes sense, I guess. Yeah. We'll see what happens. Yep, I should have listened to my own advice. My own advice. I was telling Hefe earlier, oh, don't short, just go long right now. And then I took a short and I lost 100 bucks. Let's see. So it's gonna tag this stop. It's gonna get me into a second contract, and then I'm just gonna tag out before I get to the high of the day. We'll see what happens.
Stop filled.
All right, come on, don't reverse, just power through, power through, power through, power through. Come on. Jeez, come on, come on. There we go. Finally, you're moving in my direction. No. Oh my
Stop filled.
gosh. Whoa, what happened here?
Stop filled.
Well, oh my god, it went to the trend line. Wow. Let me do this.
Order filled.
That was like a $400, over $400 loss right there. Let me see.
Order filled.
Okay, I closed out the trade. I just don't feel good about it. I don't feel good about it. Anyway, I gotta take like a 5-minute break now. Wow, look at this move. See, I should have waited. Look at the move. Look at the move. This is the frustrating thing. Yeah. Yep. Brought down my profits to just like 150 on the day, unfortunately. Anyway. It is what it is.
Order filled.
Jeez Louise.
Order filled.
So a new high was made. Maybe it'll be a squeeze. Maybe it'll run like 30 more points. Who knows? Or it could come down. That happens. Yep. So I got one out. I took one out, and I'm leaving one as a runner. So we'll see what happens. This could totally get stopped out, but at least I have my runner. I mean, at least I made some profit here. Wow.
Stop filled.
Tagged me out for a measly 30 bucks, but at least I did take a $200 profit right here. So I'm at $400 profit for the day. Oh, wow, look at this. Now it's going up. Well, I'm not going to join right now. But yeah, I'm just frustrated by some of these moves I took. These were just big killers right here. These were account killers. So, need to take a break. This one I should have held. I wish I held. Yeah. This one I should have just taken a $200 profit right here. That was but I added. I don't know. It's okay. I'm still figuring this out. $400 is not bad. I'll take it. Let me take a look at ES, see what ES has going on. Is there any moves? No moves on ES that I can see. So ES did not make a new high. Interesting. So I have 11 profitable trades today that made gross 2,300, but I lost 1,800. How do I get rid of the losers? That is the question. Okay, so let me extend this trend line out. I'm only going to go for 6 points from here on out for the rest of the day. Okay, I wanted to take a short, but the move completed, so I don't. If the move completes, you don't take the move.
Order filled.
Let's see, is it going to go up? Oh, wow.
Order filled.
Took a loss on that. It looked like it was going. And watch it. Oh, it's coming back now.
Order rejected.
Let me see. Oh, wow. I should not have taken the loss. It would have gone back up. It did not respect the trend line that time, which makes sense. Doesn't always. Normally I wait too, but wow. It's going down a lot. Guess at what point do I short?
Order filled. Order filled.
Kill the trade for 65 buck profit. Just don't want to risk anything. I was trying to go for like 15 points on that, but a lot of downward move had already happened. Hmm. Okay, green solid bar coming up. Hmm. Okay, so yeah, a lot of selling pressure now. Maybe it's time to go long.
Order filled. Order filled.
Ooh,
Order
killed
filled.
it. Killed it. It was a bad trade. That was a bad trade. Maybe too early. I don't know. Anyway, it looks to be going down, so jeez Louise. It couldn't even fill 6 points. Anyway, I might be calling it because as you can see, I've worn down my P&L today, which is frustrating.
Order filled.
I guess everyone's trying to short right now. I don't, there's a battle going on. We'll see what happens. It is kind of feeling a little heavy. Oh man, this is a crazy battle. We'll see. We'll see who wins it, but we'll see. It's never who you expect. It's like, oh, I mean, right now I'm in long, but it could be the short. I mean, I guess short does have a bias to win. If he can break through 12,800, we have a chance to go long. If we can break through, if you can break 12,800, we have. I might stay in. Oh no. Okay, we've broken it. So far, so good. Okay. 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 So far, working in my favor. Man, I diamond handed through that. I don't know if you saw. Let's see. See if I'll be rewarded.
Stop
Oh my
filled.
gosh. All that and I got stopped out. Yeah, so I should have just taken $200 profit when I had it, but okay, now we know it's going down. There is a long way to go down, so maybe I should actually do a short this time.
Order filled.
Looks like people are taking profit.
Stop filled. Stop filled.
Jeez Louise. Wow, where was this move earlier when I needed it?
Order filled. Order filled.
Ah, man, what am I doing? I just took $80 on that. Should have taken $300. let's see what happens. This major reversal, this red candle basically went back to its open. This is a 800 tick chart, so we'll see. On the 2000 tick chart, it actually is a green candle, so we shall see. Oh, nope, 2000 tick chart reversed completely. Okay, diamond handing it. Trade is finally going in my favor. Let's see what happens. So I let one be a scalp earlier. This was a scalp. I just let it, I saw it come down, took $100 profit. I re-entered a little bit too early, but it's so hard to tell. You really don't know when is too early. It did dip like another like it dipped a lot. Like it dipped 8 points. So I was worried about, getting stopped out, but it did reverse. I was thinking about adding a contract, but I just think, you know what? If I add a contract, it's gonna make me manage risk differently, so I decided not to. So I am guaranteeing myself $100 of profit right here. I'm letting the trade play out. If it gets to make a new high, that will have been about $700 in profit for me. If it does turn around, then I'm only gonna take 100. But that I just let this play out. So it's risk free right now. Obviously, I prefer the 700 to the 100, but anything can happen. So I gotta, this is part of managing risk, because obviously I messed up earlier. Yeah. It's almost hitting my target. Let's see, just a few more points, just 8 more points till it hits my target. Man, I'm glad I didn't get stopped out. That would have been frustrating. I might kill it. I might just kill it. Just take this bag. Oh, you know what? I'll do this. Yeah. Let me give it a chance to go back up. Man, it's like we all know where it's going. We all know it's gonna make a new high, but when is it gonna do it? Is it gonna drop 10 points before getting there, or what? Like, that's the frustrating thing. I know as soon as I exit, it's gonna hit it. That's why I'm like trying not to exit right now. Yeah, see, like I'm hovering over it, but I'm not hitting it yet. Okay, there we go. Going up, up, up. There we go. There we go. See that strong green bar? Tag it out. 8 more points. 10 more points. 10 more points. We know you're gonna get there. It's just a matter of when. I mean, you're so close. Let's see. If it crosses this red candle, if it completes over this red candle, I'm gonna let it run. Okay. Six more points. 6 more points. Hefe, you there? Hefe, are you there? There we go. You know what? I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna kill. Oh no! Oh, yep. It's gonna tag it. It's gonna tag it. It almost tagged it. Just like 2 points away. Come on. We know you're gonna.
Order filled.
All right. Took that bag. That trade was worth $675. That's it. I'm calling it for the day. I'm done. Thanks for watching, guys.